Well, hello and good evening. Welcome to Girl Chat Sports, numero once. I feel like I have little Toro.
We have like fingers and toes this time.
I know. I don't know what
We're
to do
running
after
out of
this.
fingers.
Pretty much, they'll be like, I'm just going to hold up signs, I think. Welcome to Girl Chat Sports.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Girl Chat Sports. Yeah, that's my line.
That's
Welcome to
yours.
Girl Chat Sports. I know I'm like 2 seconds behind this evening. My wine has not kicked in on this lovely Wednesday evening.
Maybe too much.
Maybe too much. Maybe like 2 sips.
Okay.
I'm Jamie Collier, one of the hosts and co-founders of GirlChatSports.com. I'm also a University of Michigan Wolverine fan.
What?
And an LA Rams fan starting this year.
For this month.
Hey, look, I'll be a Vegas Raiders fan if that happens. And I never thought I would say that. But if that happens, I'll be a Vegas Raiders fan.
Blue and black and silver, huh?
Yeah, I would look good in black and silver.
Hey.
Oh, exactly. What's going on, Melissa?
Oh, not a whole lot other than my tan and my peeling nose. So,
Like, wow, you're so tan.
I was in Mexico over the weekend. Had a great time. Fun fact, I have a summer makeup and a winter makeup, and my summer makeup ran out this last year. So
In the summer?
Yeah, in the summer. Mm-hmm. And I came back from Mexico, and I don't have any makeup that works anymore. So this is basically bronzer and some eyebrows and mascara.
I was like, wow, you look really tan.
Yeah, and the backside's a little burnt because I took a little siesta for too long. Anyways,
So you're watching Mexican sports and
watching football. Football, not the
drinking
football
virgin margaritas?
Virgin margarita. It was actually frozen lemonades. So.
And crab. Did you get crab?
There was no crab. There was no crab. There was plenty of shrimp and lobster, but there's no crab. Anyways, I'm Melissa. I'm a Husky alumni, also avid Seahawks fan. I love the Sonics, obviously my Bulls, and Michael Jordan.
Not the Lakers.
Who we'll talk about later.
Exactly. Yeah. So much fun stuff. I mean, we had to literally pick our brains and think very hard about what we were going to talk about.
I'm sorry. Can we just have a moment of silence for football season being over? Okay.
Wait. Okay, we're done. Whew. All right.
It's sad.
What are we going to talk about?
Nothing. Let's just stop.
We're done.
We're done.
Thank you for the show, guys.
Goodbye.
It was
And
great. And done. We're out. It's funny because there's so many other awesome things going on in sports. Sports is like always revolving. It's every day there's something new, something going on. Ronda Rousey crying. I don't know. Whatever. Get another promise ring.
Ouch.
I'm just going to segue right into that because that's been on my brain. Basically, Ronda Rousey kind of stood up and said in an interview recently that after she lost to Holly Holm.
DeGeneres.
We love Ellen. Yeah, we love her. She can get anybody to smile. So to get Ronda Rousey to cry was
Probably not Manny Pacquiao, though.
She can't get Manny Pacquiao to smile.
No, Manny Pacquiao is anti-gay and lesbian, apparently. Hence his Nike contract being revoked.
What? See, there's always something going on.
Anyway.
And the Christian said.
Yeah, anyway.
That's what the Christian said. Exactly. So she's on LA.
Welcome to your Wednesday Bible study.
Oh my God. We're just going to stop right now and read John 3:16 off of Tim Tebow's cheeks.
Yes.
Thank you, Tim Tebow.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. So she said that she was thinking about killing herself after she lost. That she didn't know who she was as an athlete or what she was going to do. And basically, like, I can kind of imagine putting that much, training into something. Like, this is my whole goal. But
don't you think she put all that pressure on herself at some point, too, by getting this, all amped up over, she's like the greatest. She's going to, she was acting like Mayweather. She was
acting like Cam Newton.
She was. But But here's the deal. I don't think Cam's at home thinking of committing suicide. No. I don't see it happening.
No, I don't see that. Tearing down flags, maybe.
It's not a funny subject. But the thing is that I don't know how much of her wanting to commit suicide or to kill herself is more towards her and I guess the emotions behind it or this false, sense of who she is or who she should be.
Let me ask you this, though. A female athlete versus a male athlete. Like, do you think a male athlete would actually come out and ever say, I cried for days and I was thinking about committing suicide?
It's possible. I'm not saying it would be probably not like in football or something. Maybe like in, cycling. Or
what are some minor sports? Tetherball?
Golf.
Golf
is very strenuous.
Oh, yeah. Tiger cries all the time.
All the time.
Who's that caddy we were talking about a few months ago who made more than everybody and we wanted to marry him?
He's going to make a lot of money this year too, I'm sure.
Not as much money as Roger Goodell.
I mean, okay, so Roger Goodell. Let's just start off with this.
Go ahead, Melissa. Tell me how you really feel.
Roger Goodell, in his 2014 taxes, made $34.1 million. At first, I was astonished by this number because he's the commissioner, which he doesn't play any football. And as one of the Jacksonville Jaguars had reported, is like, so how many hits has he taken? He hasn't taken a single hit for this money. He makes more money than every
What is that
player.
hourly rate?
Hang on, but he makes more money than every player in the NFL.
Combined?
Well,
I was like, wow.
Let's all count. No, no.
Math is hard. Hate that stuff.
Drink more wine. No, he makes more money than any other player, any player that's playing in the NFL.
Even Eli Manning, who's the 4th highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
Yes, he is.
Who also cannot keep a poker face, or does have a good poker face. Yeah. No, he doesn't. He has worse.
Yeah, especially when his brother's winning the Super Bowl. Meh.
Do they have like a whole suite? Do they have like a Manning suite at every Super Bowl just in case one of the Mannings makes it to the Super Bowl? They got to pack all that family in there, so they just have like the Manning suite.
Yeah, I don't know. So Roger Goodell, $34.1 million. However, he did make $44 million in 2012. $35 million in 2013. But this is all when NFL was, get this, the NFL for the past X amount of years has been a nonprofit entity. Yeah, nonprofit.
That's something that you don't hear every day.
So in July 2015, they became a for-profit. So now at this point, they no longer have to disclose their earnings and tax information. So from now on, we won't know how much money Roger Goodell got paid to.
And this is actually salary. This is not like in addition to like.
It includes bonuses. It includes his bonuses.
So what is his hourly rate? Like he's like, I'm going to be 15 minutes late for that minute.
So his compensation is determined by a compensation committee. Okay, who's
paid by Roger Goodell?
Hello. Well, the people that are actually on the committee are all NFL owners who all make about that same amount of money.
So a bunch of guys sitting around in a room smoking really expensive Cuban cigars. They're like, oh, Roger's doing a good job.
Drinking the best scotch ever.
Yeah, exactly. Are like, oh, let's pay him $1 billion.
Yeah, he deserves $35 million this year. Fair,
and
right?
President Obama gets 250,000,
30-some thousand. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. 440. We're like, yes,
thank you, God, for bringing us those numbers.
I knew it wasn't very much compared to. I mean, it's a lot, but
I mean, it's almost ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I just think he makes more money than any player that's taking hard hit. I mean, I don't know. I know
that you don't like Roger Goodell.
I don't.
And he's like my spirit animal. I called him. I was like, hey, can you fix this Super Bowl? Because I need to win this bet. And he was like, sure.
Obviously, because that's what he does. He fixes Super Bowls.
Exactly. And they're like,
it's like
a couple million.
He's like back to back. It's like the year of back to back winnings. So he wins back to back.
And Belichick was only in one of those Super Bowls. So there you go.
I mean, Speaking of back to back, so the All-Star Weekend took place this last week.
Yes, also known as when the NBA
has their side chick weekend. It's bring your kids. Chicks are hot. It's bring your kids or your side chick. It's one or the other. Yes.
Not both.
One thing that I found was really funny was that Kobe's kids didn't want any pictures with him. They wanted pictures with Steph Curry. Because who doesn't love Steph Curry?
Want pictures with Steph Curry right now?
I want pictures with Steph Curry. I know. Yep. So, All-Star Weekend took place. Russell Westbrook has won the MVP again for the All-Star game, which it was basically the largest, the most points scored by both teams in any All-Star game. It was like 369 points combined, more than any other All-Star game. So they really don't play defense anymore. It's just kind of like, hey, let's exhibit our talents and dunk crazy and shoot.
So it's basically like a Harlem Globetrotters game. Yeah. All weekend.
Minus the confetti and like the spinning
song.
Fingers and traveling and stuff.
Running up and down things.
Right. So Russell Westbrook no one else has won back-to-back MVPs ever. Well, one person did, and I forgot the person's name, but they actually shared one. So technically, Russell Westbrook is the only person who's won outright MVPs back-to-back. The other thing is that there was also a slam dunk contest.
Alyssa knows so much. I'm so happy about all of this sports knowledge. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm only kidding you because we're now forced to be like, okay,
we do.
What other sports are there?
We have to do something
we actually
else.
Like basketball.
And even though tetherball isn't a nationally known sport, we have to pick something else. So, they also dunk contest, which there hasn't really been any great dunk contests since like Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins era. So last year, Zach LaVine, he is for the Timberwolves. No, he's with Toronto Raptors. Sorry. Wait, Raptors. Yeah. Sorry.
Where are our facts checkers? Facts check. We need like an intern. who's like running around, squirreling around,
wearing
giving us facts,
glasses, nonstop typing,
telling us how much math to do.
Yeah, so he won last year. He actually won again this year. But this year was a record breaker as well because they had in the final round between him and Aaron Gordon from the Timberwolves. From the Orlando Magic. I don't know why I keep
There's
saying
so many
Timberwolves.
teams.
I just keep wanting to say Minnesota for some reason, and it's not that. It's Orlando
Vikings.
Magic. They basically, so the top scorer you can get is 50 points in a dunk, and they both got 50 twice. So there was 4 dunks for 50 points. They've never had that happen before. They had to have like a final overtime round.
That's like the 1996 female gymnast team.
So Levine won. He won back-to-back, which hasn't been done since 2009 when a former Husky alumni named Nate Robinson won back-to-back, and he's only like 5'9". So that's an incredible feat for someone.
That's like how tall you are.
I know, I'm 5'10", actually. I'm taller than Nate Robinson.
Tall and tanned. Damn it.
TNT.
Yes.
I can't dunk, though.
Can you play basketball?
I have cement feet.
Oh, no.
Yeah. My dad always told me I had cement in my feet. I couldn't jump for nothing. But I did play basketball.
Jump. You did?
Yeah, I just wasn't.
Let's do a whole episode on like things we didn't know about the sports we played back in the day.
Yes.
That's a whole, I love that title. It's a new segment. I played volleyball. So anyway, go ahead.
Oh, really?
I can jump.
I bet you look great in some little volleyball shorts.
And knee pads.
And knee pads. Which could also lead to other things, I'm sure.
Wow. It's for networking.
Right. Networking. Yeah. I forgot that's our key word now.
Networking,
yeah. So back to dunks. Actually, since another moment of silence, there are no more arms of the NFL this year. We're done with arms of the NFL. And we will be continuing on with asses of MLB
because spring training is coming up in like this week
and next week. Yes,
I'm losing track of days, but in a couple days
we'll be able to start looking at
all of Arizona will be taken over with Major League Baseball teams,
and I think we need to be there too.
Okay,
to see asses in person, of course.
Yes, up close asses.
Networking only.
Yes, for networking,
of course. Purposes. Drink to that one. Okay.
But
I do have some of the highlights from the dunk contest. However, I do realize that after I got these pictures, the first one I think we're about to show, it was from last year's dunk contest. So it's a little TBT itself.
All right, TBT.
TBT. That was
Wiggins,
Zach Levine in one of his dunks from last year, between the legs. I think he got it handed off from his team.
I like how this guy's like, and here he is.
Well, he was holding it. He was holding the ball. He grabbed the ball between his legs, dunked it. He's just feeling for a little booty.
Whoop, whoop.
A little booty. Higgins hugging.
Oh, there he goes again.
This year.
How tall is this guy? He's jumping over mascots.
Well, no, they were on the sideline.
Oh, Jesus. I'm like, what kind of dunk contest is this?
He actually, he was jumping from the free throw line, which really has, I mean, it was cemented as one of the all-time greatest dunks from Michael Jordan's era. And so he basically took off from the free throw line and went between his legs and then dunked, which Michael Jordan had just jumped and dunked. So this is like, people are starting to take it up. Take it a step further.
Look at those big feet.
He is actually who won. This is the one that won. So.
Oh.
Yes. And for Aaron. Oh. And there's so many memes from this picture. But
I cracked up for like 10 minutes looking at this picture earlier.
He actually, right here, you see the little green ear. That was the Orlando Magic's mascot. He actually jumped over the mascot, picked the ball off the mascot's head, I believe. And then
he's got duck lips.
And put it underneath his legs and dunked it. Which isn't that like your picture right there? Like
that's like my profile picture on Tinder every day, and that's it. I'm like, look at me, I'm athletic with the duck face.
And the next Aaron Gordon picture here,
that's gonna be my new Tinder pic,
which was one of my favorites. The Orlando Magic mascot on a hoverboard.
Oh my God,
spinning with the ball in one hand. Literally, Aaron comes from half court or from free throw line, grabs the ball from the mascot while he's spinning and dunks it, throws it between his legs and dunks it.
I think I like these better than Arms of the NFL.
I mean,
because there's like a story between.
There's a story behind them, but the thing is that
one.
It basically there hasn't been a dunk contest this great, if ever, since Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. So it was like I literally had to come back from vacation and watch it because I heard it was that good.
Mm-hmm. You can watch all the clips. Online. That's why we love.
That was the dunk contest in All-Star Weekend, aka
Thank
side.
you.
There was, I'm sure, a few side chicks in the house. And actually, when I came back from Mexico, we were like in this line for the from the bus to get to and from the terminals. And there was a few girls that were in line behind us.
Yeah.
Who just happened to have like, had a long weekend face, and, nails freshly done, makeup kind of wore off. Yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to ask them, like, so did you make any money out there? Like,
was it Katina and her daughters?
No, but I'm sure that they could have got a job from Katina.
Listen, things you want to give Kobe for his going away. Katina.
Katina. Please take Katina and her daughters.
Oh, my goodness. Speaking of Michael Jordan, though, I feel like he's the topic of conversation this evening.
Yes.
Because they were talking about the game tonight for UNC, North Carolina, and Duke.
I am a Carolina Tar Heel fan.
Jordan's birthday.
Jordan, of course.
Oh, my God. Is there anything you don't like? I'm always like, oh, yeah, this is awesome. And she's like, oh, I've already liked them for like 10 years.
Well, I've liked North Carolina for like ever.
Since I was a baby.
Since I was able to actually watching TV.
My dad made me watch all the sports ever.
Well, that's where Jordan went to college. I mean,
oh my God.
I had to go, I had to watch.
Isn't today his birthday?
Today is 53.
53.
Cinco tres.
I bet he could still play basketball better than Kobe right now.
I don't know about right now.
Maybe.
Well, against Kobe right now, I think so.
Kobe right now. Yeah, like Michael Jordan, playing in his driveway versus Kobe right now.
Right. So speaking of Mr. Kobe.
On his farewell tour.
And the World Tour 2015-16. So, when you retire, especially when you retire a year in advance, pretty much, you get
so much for giving your 2 weeks notice. You're like, I'm going to take this whole year.
I'm going to take this whole year just to retire, get all the gift giving and collecting. So he's gotten like some interesting, some nice gifts. He's gotten the Golden State Warriors gave him a Napa Valley vacation package for him and the mistress from Utah. And a massive 5-liter bottle of wine from.
Now sounds like a great gift.
And then I don't know. I'm not the wine drinker. So Amuse Bouche Winery. I don't know. I don't know what that. Amuse Bouche.
I'll amuse your bouche.
And that's why I don't drink wine anymore. Okay. It sounds like
our producer's giving us.
I don't know. So he got that. He got some more wine from Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, and a couple other people after the All-Star game had this whole dinner with him and gave him like a bunch of prank joke gifts. So he got like a robe and 1 year of Netflix from Dwayne Wade. Because what else do you do in retirement? Nothing but watch Netflix.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, come on. Orange is the New Black.
But wait, okay, so what? Okay, if you had unlimited amount of wealth and awesomeness, which you already have the awesomeness, what would you give Kobe? What would?
Emoji fingers. You
can't give him emoji fingers. The poo symbol.
I would make him like one of those what's the big stickers they put on the walls?
Yeah. What do you call those things? I know what you're saying.
The company that
FanDuel or the stickers. Oh,
dang it. Anyways, I'd give him fat heads. I would make him a fat head of the emoji finger.
Like just my finger?
In my tan skin shade right now. And give it to him.
Did you put that summer makeup on your hands? Jesus,
no, this is a tan. Thank you.
I hate you. Couldn't get a tan for a Senior Bowl. We had to work that whole time.
Plus, there wasn't really warm weather. But
yeah, I'm jealous.
So, and then from Chris Paul, he got dental adhesive for reading glasses and compression socks.
So basically,
he's an old man.
Oh my God.
But here's the funny part, only because this is the reason why I don't like Kobe versus why I like other people. So him and Dirk Nowitzki, right? Mm-hmm. Kobe actually got drafted by the Hornets and was immediately traded to the Lakers. Vlade Divac, who was a Laker and went to the Hornets, actually gave Kobe a Hornets jersey, which was fucking hilarious. But
that's a good one.
I know, right?
Better than your emotion.
But Dirk Nowitzki plays for the Mavericks. He actually, here's where the Minnesota Timberwolves comes in. He was actually drafted by the Timberwolves and went directly to Dallas and has played in Dallas for this. He's in his 18th season versus Kobe's 20. He basically told, and I quote, "No chance I'd ever do that," in reference to announcing your retirement so far in advance. I'm not the guy who will say, "This is my last year. When I'm gone, I'm gone."
Like, you just look up and you don't see him anymore.
Because he's like, I don't want people to high-five me everywhere I go, make this a big deal about me.
I don't think anybody's high-fiving Kobe right now. If anything, they need to be like, could you at least win one or two
it's like,
before you leave?
Why? For a whole year, a whole season. Dirk's like, listen, I'm going to come back next year. And
Kobe's a diva.
And at the last
clearly, that's a diva move. That's a diva move. That'd be like Britney saying, this whole last year is going to be my residency here, and then I'm done. Like, that's a diva move.
Right.
Go back to your little pink dressing room, Kobe.
Maybe he's been hanging out with his wife a little bit too long.
And she's like, get out. Get out. You got to go.
Well, here's the thing. The best gift by far, which also ties to one of my favorites. Michael Jordan and the Jordan Company gave him the entire 30 pairs of sneakers in the Jordan collection. So 1 through 30. He has every single one. And they actually, I mean, if you're a sneaker, connoisseur or like, which you're not, I am.
I'm a flip-flop connoisseur.
Most other sports people usually are. I'm just saying.
That was like a low, like,
no,
you don't like sneakers.
I'm not saying that you don't like sports. I'm just saying you don't like sneakers.
Not
so that's
much.
okay.
I put them on occasionally if I want to think about going to the gym.
And volleyball players probably don't like sneakers either.
Oh, that's true. Sand volleyball.
They like booty shorts and knee pads.
Oh, the sports we pick for.
But anyway, and then they also made a second set of those sneakers and they're sold them on eBay or selling them on eBay. It started out with like $100,000. Yeah.
Are they all like your size?
They're all Kobe size. Oh. So they're size 14. So basically you could put them up on a wall or something. Or
you've got a collection of shoes?
Yeah. But they're Jordan's shoes that like maybe Kobe will sign. The other thing too is that Kobe actually has been giving away his used shoes autographed. Like he gave a set to LeBron. He gave one to George Paul after the game, or Paul.
Most people just call that a garage sale, but Kobe calls it a giveaway.
Yeah, I mean, gross. I hope he like let them, Febreze him a little bit before he gave him.
Dip him in gold.
Although he hasn't been playing a whole lot, so maybe they're not as stinky.
Yeah, they're not as scuffed up. Clearly.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that was a little blow to you, Kobe.
Oh my gosh. This is the Kobe dissing show.
Okay, so other than Kobe and all the other BS like Roger Goodell, one thing I found hilarious, this was my little laugh out loud moment. So they're the trainer for the Lakers, Gary Vitti. He's actually been the trainer for 32 years. So basically Jerry West, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's been the trainer for all these great athletes that come out of the Lakers.
He's got to be in great shape.
He's got to be in great shape. He's a big prankster apparently too, because every year, because we're also very close to the trade deadline for the NBA. So every year around this time, he actually plays a prank with the guys and will tell one player on the Lakers, he'll be like, hey, this year, I think the owner, it's Mitch Kupchak, whatever. I don't know. Kupchak, yeah. He'll go up to him and be like, hey, Mitch wants to see you in their office.
No. Yeah. I had that conversation this week. It wasn't funny either. So.
And so.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm drinking wine at 4:00 on a Wednesday.
Hey,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
So little vacay.
Well, I started at 4. It might be 6 now, but I started at 4.
Hence why she was late to the studio tonight.
Hey, there was an accident on the road.
Woo! Can you cue the ambulance?
I was researching. Okay.
Networking.
Look at all these notes.
Yeah, no laptop. Yeah, her items were seized in
the work laptop had to go back. So
yeah,
that's good stuff.
Well,
I gave my boss a fathead with the middle finger, and she didn't like it very well.
No,
she's like, "That's not a good prank. I don't understand."
That's what you have to do. So anyway, Gary Vitti, he did that to. Here's the deal. I don't even know this guy, Robert Sacre. I don't know what French.
New names,
it is.
Killing it.
But basically, he's a no-namer to me, which doesn't mean much because I haven't been following basketball the last 5 years as much as I should be. But
right now,
from all the tweets that I saw, they were like, well, why does it have to be a joke? Can't he really be gone? So shout out to Robert Sacre with my French accent, like Pepe Le Pew.
How do you know that
I don't know. It's SACRE. I mean, what?
We need a stat. Where's our stats intern?
Where's our
producer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Telling us what to do.
That poor guy.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun prank. Yeah. By the way, dude, we should do pranks of Girl Chat Sports. I got one in my head. Can't tell you though.
I know it's for the producer, I bet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, awesome. I know what to fill his scotch bottle with. Laxative.
He's watching us. This is not so much a show as it is like a brainstorming session for next week's show and beyond, right?
And beyond.
Yeah.
So
we just catch up, talk about sports.
Side note though is that I heard one of your favorites was in the news this past weekend.
Oh, he's such a favorite.
He's so dreamy.
Oh, I gotta go stay. Look. I've got mad love for him. Mad love for Tim Tebow.
and his non-working in the NFL, except for broadcasting. So
Hey, we're broadcasters too,
but
and
I
we've never
wasn't-
taken a hit.
I wasn't like, an all-star football player and couldn't make it in the league. Just,
Oh my gosh.
and he wasn't either. Yeah.
Hey, why do you gotta hate on Tim Tebow? He's so righteous,
He's very righteous.
but not in like a surfer dude.
He's
sort
like
of
the
way.
son
He's
of
like-
God.
He is the son of God.
Resurrected.
Exactly. I don't know why he can't just play for the
Again,
Jags.
welcome to Girl Chat Sports Bible Study.
With your hosts, Christian Jamie and Christian Melissa. But he did do, okay, so I guess he organized like 200 proms around the world.
It was called Night to Shine.
And there was pictures everywhere of him with,
Special needs got to have their own special prom night.
and I was homeschooled and I never got a prom, and I've never wanted to be.
So you're saying you're special needs?
I don't know how to phrase this exactly, but I've never wanted to go to prom so bad as
Really?
when Tim Tebow's giving out hugs.
Wow.
He was so cute. You go.
I just
Tim
don't get
Tebow,
because what they reported is that there was 32,000 people that attended these 200 events that were over 48 states and 8 countries, and they were like, Tim Tebow attended numerous ones for that day. I'm like, was he on a private jet or like a time machine where he could just like
He teleports.
was he with Genie and he could do like one of these?
Him and
Like,
Doctor Who,
I
they
don't
just
know.
jump into
I
that
didn't
thing
get it.
and
I
there
was
they
like,
go.
how do you fly around?
He's got God,
flew around.
his co-pilot. Is God.
He's like Santa. He just goes everywhere in like 2 hours.
He is such a good person. He could be like adopted by the Mannings and fit right in. Except I don't know that the Mannings.
Adopted by the Manning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's ever raped anyone though. So
Tennessee cover up. Oh,
done him out.
Ouch.
tennis. Yeah.
Peyton.
Can we talk about that next week? We're running out of time. I love Peyton Manning. Don't crucify him.
Crucify Manny Pacquiao instead.
No, don't crucify him either. He praised the same
Manny Pacquiao
Jesus.
actually had said that he thought that dogs or animals were better than gay and lesbians because they know not to have sex with not to have sex with the same sex. On national TV.
Do cows? Huh? I said 2 cows. Interesting.
But isn't there like some animal that does have sex with the same sex? I thought
But then he lost in like 2.5 seconds to Floyd Mayweather. And then he cried like Ronda Rousey. No, maybe
and then he
not. I
wanted
don't
to
think
commit
that's
suicide.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did any of that. And again, I think that
Well, yeah, he was running for a political. He's running for a political office out there. I think he wanted to make it sound to be a little bit more, to swing more votes. But
listen, just because Arnold Schwarzenegger can run for political office does not mean everybody who lifts the weight.
I'm sure part of
should
his
get up
Nike
there.
contract was supporting his political drive as far as like the money and his income that way. I don't.
Oh, I like Manny Pacquiao. He seems like a decent person.
I was rooting for him in the
part.
last fights, and now I'm kind of like anti.
I think he's like Donald Trump's spokesperson. Him and Sarah Palin, they both stand up there and campaign with him. No?
Sarah Palin and her.
This became a political show about 4 minutes ago. Oh my God. Tim Tebow is a good guy though. And I really, things that make us go, ah. So that was
a good one.
when you hear so many repetitive stories about like, oh, Johnny Manziel can't, keep the liquor bottle out of his mouth for more than 4 minutes.
That's terrible.
I'll drink to that. There's like, you have a shortage of
You and Johnny should totally date.
Listen, we would have a great time. And
would.
Rob Gronkowski, I want to date him too. And
But he doesn't drink like that. I think
who's
he's more
the
on the team
Michael
Tebow
Phelps?
side.
Yeah, the guy, the swimmer.
So you
Yeah.
can smoke a lot of weed and drink a lot with Johnny.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be just high as a kite and drunk as a.
I feel like time would fly by. I would get some insider information.
Oh, speaking of time flying.
I know.
by.
We
What
got to
a-
wrap this show up.
Did I mention I'm sad that football's over with?
Yes. But
I
there's
even-
so many
I
other
even
great
changed-
sports.
I changed the football that was here and I made it into my 206 Mariners hat.
I still have my
because-
little Michigan. We just lost to Ohio State, by the way.
And my
in
Bulls
basketball.
hat.
I had to throw that out there because I try to throw Michigan out there as much as possible. Lost to Ohio State this week.
Yeah, my Huskies. We're doing great and not so much.
We're gonna
I'm
like
just
leave here and go
hoping
watch
that
the rest of the
they
UNC
can make it
Duke
to
game.
to the Las Vegas tournament for Pac-12.
Oh, for Pac-12, yeah.
But it's going to be pretty close.
Well, if you
to
don't
not
see
happening.
if you don't see us again in the next couple of days, we're going to try to get down to cover spring training. Otherwise, you can check us out on GirlChatSports.com or Instagram or
and hopefully
Snapchat.
some Lady Rebel game maybe.
Lady Rebels. Yep, we're
Yes.
getting tight with those girls. Awesome times. So tune in again next week at 6:00, VegasVideoNetwork.com/live. Melissa.
Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. And we do not have balls, but we know how to cover them.